All right, still on this one actually, which is sex, the biggest demon in hell. In the mind, we create a whole picture in this bubble of illusion, and the mind takes responsibility for everything. The mind thinks it has the need for food, for water, for shelter, for clothing, for sex. But the mind has no need at all, no physical needs. The mind doesn't need food, doesn't need oxygen, doesn't need water, doesn't need sex at all. How do we know this is true? When your mind says, I need food, you eat, and the body is completely satisfied, but your mind still thinks it needs food. You keep eating and eating and eating. You cannot satisfy your mind with food because that is not real. And that's what I was talking about with recovery in another video, where it's like why we continue to drink when we're already drunk, because it's separating. It's like, why am I still drinking? And I've always thought that. But anyway, all those needs that you can never fully satisfy are in the mind. Well, it's the same with sex. When the need is in the mind, you cannot satisfy the need. When the need is in the mind, the whole judgment, the whole knowledge is also there. This makes sex so difficult to deal with. What the mind really needs is love, not sex. More than the mind, it's your soul that needs love, because your mind can survive without fear. Because your mind can survive with fear. Fear is energy also, and it's food for the mind, not exactly the food you want, but it works. We need to give the body the freedom from the tyrant that is the mind. And I'm going to say that again, I love it. We need to give the body the freedom from the tyrant that is the mind. The first step is to split the needs into two categories. These are the needs of the body, and these are the needs of the mind. We live in this world of illusion. We have no idea what we are. The mind says, I am the body. I am what I see. I am what I think. I am what I feel. I am hurting. I am bleeding. The affinity between the mind and the body is so close that the mind believes I am the body. So it is completely normal that the mind starts to gain control of the body at a certain point. And you live your life until something happens that shakes you and allows you to see what you are not. This is important to me too. Wow. So it's completely normal that the mind starts to gain control of the body at a certain point, and you live your life until something happens that shakes you and allows you to see what you are not. And that's when we wake up and we hurt someone or something, and you're like, oh my God, that's not me. And that's why you get confused. Why would I do that? Why would I do this? It's very important.